Hello, 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 my lovely, lovely friends. Thank you for joining me here on A Journey in Light. My name is Joy. Hello. Today's pick a card. We are going over how your person, crush, significant other, person of interest kind of sees you. These are going to be things that maybe you don't even realize that they see about you or they think about you. So I have 3 piles for you guys today. Pile 1, I have this selenite star here. Pile 2, I have this little white elephant. It's a white jade elephant. In pile 3, I have this clear quartz angel that has a little bit of a broken wing. So go with whichever pile you're drawn to the most. If you're curious about different people, you can pick a different pile for each person that you're curious on how they see you. I will have a little bit of a description or defining factors in the beginning of each pile. If you get into a pile and you're not quite sure if it's yours, I'm going to give just a little touch on just normal things about you that people might see, just to help you know if you're in the right pile. So if you're having a hard time choosing, feel free to watch like the intro of each pile to kind of see what best fits you as well. So the timestamps will be in the description box below. You simply open that up, click on your timestamp, and it'll take you right to your spot in the reading. Also, sometimes people use the numbers in the timestamps to help them choose. So again, I have pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. I'll leave these up for a moment, or you may pause the screen and take as much time as you need. Just follow your intuition, and again, you'll have that little set in the beginning of each pile to decide. So, okay, I'm going to leave these up, and then I'll see you guys at your pile. Hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile 1. We are going over how your person, your crush, your significant other, your person in mind, how they see you, how they view you. Some of the stuff you may know, some of the stuff may be surprising. So you guys picked this star. So intuitively, I'm going to go with this person sees you a little bit of as a shining star, very much like a diamond in the rough kind of thing. This person definitely sees you as special. You tend to stand out, and you have that star quality here with the star. Before I get in the tarot, I'm going to pull some other deciding little factors to help you know if this is your pile or not. If you do not relate to this kind of, or you don't think that anyone sees you the way these, like that shining star kind of, these cards, this might not be your pile, but I just wanted to start there before we jumped into the tarot, just to make sure you're in the right spot. So first we had service and prayers answered. So your person would see you as someone as an answered prayer, like you're a gift to their life. The service card, so you may be very into helping others. You may be a healer. You may be in the medical field or in service of others. You enjoy helping other people. You also like guiding people. There's a bee on here, a buffalo, and we have a dog, so that also may be some significance to some of you guys. We do have the full moon in the background as well. But you always seem to want to give a helping hand. You tend to just help others around you, and I think you do it without even thinking about it. It's very much your nature. A lot of people probably see you this way, but your person definitely appreciates this about you, this beautiful quality. With this buffalo here, I also feel like you're very resilient. You kind of just keep going through things. If things seem hard, you're like, oh, nope, we're pressing through this. With the bee here, you also have this edge of sweetness about you, but you can have a sting as well. The dog being here, you're also a very loyal person. You also may be an animal lover or a dog person as well. Some of you guys may have a disability of some sort or a handicap. With the fact that we have this blind Yeah, the dog would be the seeing eye dog here. You also could be someone that's very gifted in a way of seeing things that other people cannot see. So those of you guys that are spiritually gifted, things like that, you also would fit into this pile where you just help other people see the way. So very much that light worker kind of thing, and prayer answered, being of service, acts of service. You also may have a love language of acts of service where you like to do kind things for other people. Stay up cards. All right, and then we had funny. So this person definitely thinks that you're very funny. You're driven, so you're a very driven person. You possibly, and this can look different ways. You may be a good driver too, or you are a distinctive driver. For some reason, I just got this view of someone actually not liking the way that you drive, but that might be a one-off. But this could be just like when something interests you, you just go like really, really hardcore after it. It's like you don't need a lot of people to be on board with you. You just are, your own leader. And this person finds you very intriguing. So there's something just unique and awe-inspiring about you. So again, we kind of have this star quality, very much a healer. You help other people. You're people's answer to their prayers. Very acts of service kind of thing. Again, could be in the medical profession or, something along those lines. But that's how this person sees you. So if you feel like that is a fair description of you, then stick around and we'll get into the tarot and see how this person really views you, how they see you. And these might be things that they don't talk about, or you might not realize that they see you. So let's give this some good shuffle for pile 1. How does their person see them? Other than all this very beautiful energy you guys have, pile 1. I really feel like a lot of people are light workers in this pile. And also some of you guys could be into astrology with the star here, that kind of stuff. So let's see. So we have the 7 of Swords. So this person might think that you're a little sneaky. And you have this loyalty, so I think that they trust you, but you might keep a lot of your thoughts to yourself. You may have a tendency to not tell everybody everything, so there's a secretive quality to you about this person. So they again, I feel like they know that they can trust you, but yet there's just something about you that you just don't give it all away. You're very secretive about your thoughts. You may think more than you share, or they feel like they can't read you, like they feel like you're hiding something. Again, I don't feel like this is a bad thing. It's almost just like a frustrating thing for this person. We have the Death card here. So some of you guys may be a Scorpio, but this is a card of transformation. Aren't these cards beautiful? I just got this deck in. I'll have to link what deck this is, but it's just a take on the Rider-Waite deck, but so pretty. Anyway, sorry, I was distracted. This person also might see you as unique and just, I don't know, I'm very drawn into this. Anyways, so the Death card. The Death card is about transformation. So all of a sudden I'm getting like a hospice worker too. Some of you guys may volunteer or have volunteered or talked about wanting to volunteer with people that are passing over. I never really read the Death card that literally, but I'm getting that nod with all this energy going on. But you also you have this way of transforming things. You can take things that have died and make them beautiful again. So the Death card is just a card, again, of transformation. You're a transformative person. Either you've transformed yourself through hardship in your life, or you help other people transform in their life as well. And for this person, you've also transformed them. You may not know this, but this person is different because of you. They're changed because of you, and the connection that they have with you. We have the Moon. So you have this tendency to highlight things in others that maybe they want to keep a secret. Also, I'm getting again that you're very secretive. You guys also could have there could be some Pisces or Cancer placements here. We have dogs here again. So I get this feeling of loyalty. Some of you guys may be into seafood with this lobster. Again, getting very literal with this card. But this person sees you as, they get this mysterious quality about you. You may be a bit of a dreamer too. You had this driven. It's like you get this idea, you get this spark, and you just go for it. You go for your dreams, you go after it. And it's like you don't even like need anyone to push you. You're a very self-motivated person. I feel like some of you guys, as I said that, are probably like, I don't know if I am, but this person sees you that way. They're a little bit in awe of you, but also find you extremely mysterious, and they can't quite put their finger on you. Even if you feel like you're an open book, this person sees you as very mysterious. Like, who is this person, right? We have a Page of Cups. So they also see you as someone who's very generous with being playful and flirty with your emotions. You hold a lot back. So I feel like this person thinks that you're open in one regard, but then they can't quite figure you out. But they definitely see you as fun and playful. You get this flirty vibe. I go back to this intriguing quality. I feel like a lot of people really like you, and you might not even realize it. It's like you may be like the type of person that doesn't realize how beautiful you are, or how much people are drawn to you, is the message I'm kind of getting with this. This person sees it, but they might think that it's crazy that you don't see yourself quite clearly. You might just be like, oh, well, da, 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 da. But I bet if you step back and look at everyone in your life, there's so many people that like are biting for your attention, that want to like whisk you away kind of thing. So this person also might feel like, why do you like me? A little bit is here. So let's see what else we have. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So you also are very dedicated. You may not be super impulsive about things. I think you are very thoughtful. This person sees you as a thoughtful person, but they see you tried and true. So our Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight, but he's always the one that crosses the finish line. So it goes into that driven kind of thing. Like you are just dedicated to whatever you're pursuing. When you have your sights on something, you just go forward with that. It could be a person, it could be career, it could be anything like that. But this person just sees you as just tried and true, solid, dependable person. They know that they can trust you. Again, they might not be able to figure you out, but they know that you can trust you. It's not a lack of trust. They don't think you're deceitful. They don't think that at all. You're just a mystery to them. It's almost like you're too good to be true kind of vibes coming in, but they know that you're solid. They know that they can trust you with anything. Let's see what else we have. The Lover. So this person definitely sees you as a loving partner, possibly a soulmate, soul level connection for them. They definitely see you as being like the perfect partner, the perfect complement to them. They also see you as someone who is good at making choices, balancing things out. You may be someone that carries both masculine and feminine energy in a very beautiful way. Regardless of gender, it's like you're a very even and balanced person. Now, your communication skills are very awesome. We have Gemini here. So Gemini rules the third house, which is all about communication. So you have this beautiful way of explaining things to people. And maybe where this transformation, some of you guys could be therapists, but you could just also have people help them transform through communication. Like you help talk people through maybe hard times, things like that. You have a way of speaking that this person just, it's like you say profound things. Like if you, I don't know if you guys are into human design, but this would kind of be like, you probably have gate 51, which is the gate of shock, but it's also like just you say profound things that just like wakes people up and transforms them. May not always be what they want to hear, but it's very like, oh crap, like this transformative energy that you carry about you, but that comes through with the words that you speak, with the Lovers and Gemini being here. And this person really they like that. They find it intriguing. Maybe this is where this intriguing kind of thing, but you're also funny. It's like there's a sense of sarcasm here with Scorpio. They're very like that dry humor, that funny kind of darker kind of humor, and you communicate that in a way. But it's like they love that about you, but they also like, it's frustrating that they can't read you when you can read them so well. It's like you're a bit of an enigma to this person. We have Temperance here. So now Sagittarius, there are so many, this is crazy, so many major arcana here. So this person also sees you as someone who can alchemize any situation. This goes into this transformation where you can take lead and turn it to gold kind of vibe. You also are good at healing. You've probably been on a healing journey your whole life. And that's why I think you're so good at helping others. It's because you've been there. You understand. You've been through all these like hardships, but yet you've just turned everything into this beautiful like awakening for yourself. And I feel like you're very self-made kind of person. Like life may have not handed you like the easiest hand, but you've made the best of it. You also may be big into travel. You also may be very spiritually enlightened or highly educated. That doesn't have to mean you have all these diplomas on your wall. You could just be the type of person that's always in search of knowledge, depending on what you're looking for. But this person definitely just sees you as someone that just balances things out. You blend them out. You also, if this person is a little bit of a hothead, you have this tendency to be able to like bring them back to calm. And they really love that. Like you just blend things. Also, you may be a little bit of a mediator with other people. You just even things out and you bring so much balance. It kind of goes back into this energy that you carry. You carry this beautiful energy of balance that's just so just balanced out. If you don't feel like that's true, that's just how this person sees you. Again, like you're a mystery to them, but they just feel like you're just so like zen and calm. And again, you just blend things and balance things out, and you can just create things out of nothing. You guys might have a bit of like a MacGyver streak. You're like, give me a stick of gum and matches and I can make this happen, right? So it's like this, you just create things out of thin air. Very much like that prayers answered. Like you help other people in a way like they're like, this is my problem. And you're like, oh, we'll do this, 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 this. And you just seem to solve things for other people and probably for this person. You've really made a profound impact on this person, way more than you may have even realized. All right, let's see. And we have an Ace of Swords. Yeah, you have made this person just rethink everything. You are so profound. Your knowledge that you carry, again, I don't know how much you actually realize this. Or I think as I'm saying this, I think you know this deep down. You guys also may be a little humble about this, but you just have these thoughts that are just so awe-inspiring. You help other people in such a beautiful way. And you help this person see things more clearly. Again, I think that your way of communicating is just extremely beautiful, extremely balanced, and honoring to all those that you're around. So this person definitely appreciates you. They think that you are amazing. And then we have the Eight of Wands, which also can be about communication. I love this deck, but I guess it is a little harder to see on screen. Hopefully you guys are seeing how stunning this is. But how stunning you are, I guess that's really the important part here. But yeah, so this Eight of Wands, so you can change things swiftly. Your communication skills are on par. You're someone that when they wake up, they just seem to like want to talk to you. They want to come to you if they have an issue. They want to see your take on things. You have this way of looking at things and bringing things to light and changing their views, that they find it so, again, intriguing. But you do it in such a funny way. Like it's almost like you're so, how do I want to put this? Things just come so easily to you that I don't think you realize half of the stuff that this person just sees in you. But yet in this entire package is this air of mystery that this person can't quite figure you out. But they definitely see you in such a beautiful light. This is a really, really beautiful energy that you guys hold. So I hope you guys do honor yourself in this. Since this is a little more of a love reading, I'm going to pull a little bit of love oracle so we can get a little bit of someone's feelings on you, because I'm sure a lot of you guys were curious about that too. A little bit, we'll touch in on their feelings about you. We get insight. Secret admirer. So you might not realize how much this person actually really does like you. They might not have told you the depths to which they do, because they kind of keep that a secret too. Plenty of fish in the sea. So this person sees you as someone who has a lot of options. I talked about that earlier. So they might have a tendency to like not realize if they're good enough for you or if that you'll even pick them, because they feel like they're just one of many in your slew of people that admire you. I have the Beholder. So with this, it does make me feel like you guys don't realize how beautiful you are. It's like you're this beautiful person, yet you kind of like only see like maybe the negative sides of yourself, or somebody might have body dysmorphia. But this person sees you as beyond beautiful. But I don't know if you guys always recognize that. You might have a tendency to be a little self-deprecating. And I know we all do them, part of being funny and stuff like that, but this person definitely sees you as beautiful, way more beautiful than you possibly see yourself with this card here. Let's see, anything else? And we have Phantom Lover Fantasy. So this person doesn't quite feel like they can get you. So for a lot of you guys, this may be this crush or, you know, stuff like that, where you guys might not be together, but they fantasize about you a lot, but they also feel like they might not be good enough or might not be able to get you. So, oh, and then we have Realization on the bottom. So we did have the Ace of Swords there. So they definitely have had a lot of realizations recently, or, you know, in this connection, about how much they do really value your, like, their connection to you. You make this person just pop off with ideas, but also with this heart inside of this light bulb, you also may have awakened a part of them that maybe they thought was kind of gone. But there's definitely a lot of love interest here, but they're a little secretive about it too. But it's just because they don't feel quite good enough for you. They also might feel like the monster compared to your beauty, like very Beauty and the Beast. Like you could be this beautiful, ethereal kind of person. Again, very star quality. You just have that thing that people can't quite put their finger on, but they might feel like a monster in comparison to you with this card as well. I was debating on doing message cards. I kind of feel like I should. I pulled some out because I wasn't sure where I was really going with this reading. I just decided to do it today. So let's pull a couple messages to see if we can get some insight to this person's thoughts about you. Let's see. The timing just wasn't right. So if you're not with this person, there could be just a timing mismatch, or they see that as a timing mismatch. I missed the small things. So this person is, there's a level of this person missing you if you guys aren't together. It's not what you think. Okay. Let's see what else is going on in this person's head. I'm healing. So this person is healing too. Again, you guys may have sparked like a transformation in this person, like catalyzed a transformation within this person too. I miss the good old days. So, yeah, they're really missing being around you. They miss the small things. They miss the good old days. And then we have, you are much more than a friend. So if some of you guys are in like a friend zone, they definitely see you as much more than that. Let's get lovey-lovey with some of these cards. It says, I'm taking my time, but we have all the time in the world. What I would give to run my fingers through your hair. Let's pull a couple more for pile one. What else? I feel so strong. I feel you so strongly I can taste your essence. And I've tried telling you the truth so many times, but for some reason I can't. So this kind of runs into this person, like, I don't know if they, again, there's this feeling of not good enough in their energy, not in yours, where they just can't quite seem to tell you the truth about how they feel. So that energy is definitely really here. So they might keep a lot of their feelings that they have for you to themselves, but I think it's just because they don't know if, like, it's like they feel like you're out of their league a little bit. So there you go, pile one. There's your person that you're thinking of, how they see you. Really beautiful energy. Hopefully you enjoyed this reading. If you liked it, please make sure you like or comment, even if it's just an emoji. Share this with someone else that you think may enjoy this reading. If you haven't subscribed yet, I would love to have you subscribe to my channel. I do all kinds of videos, not just love kind of readings. And if you're back and a returning viewer, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys having you guys here. And as always, thank you for spending your time with me. It's truly, truly an honor, and I look forward to seeing you guys in a future reading. Bye, guys. Hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile two. You guys picked this really lovely white jade elephant, and we are going to talk about how your person, your crush, significant other, whoever you have in mind for this reading sees you. These may be things that you know or things that you don't know. I am going to start with a little bit of a description, base things about you. If it doesn't feel like you at all, then maybe it's not your pile, but just to kind of help you know what we're looking at for energy wise about you and this pile, and then we'll get into the tarot. So starting off with this little white elephant with its trunk up. So this person definitely sees you a little bit as someone that's lucky. Good fortune is when the trunks are up on the elephants. It means it's a sign of good luck or good fortune. So this person sees you as like someone they're fortunate to have within their life. With the white elephant, it does make me think a little bit of the, the present game where you bring something odd in or something. So you might be a little unique, unexpected to this person with this white elephant white elephant energy here. Also, this person sees you as someone who doesn't skirt around big issues. Like you're the type of person that will call out the elephant in the room. So you are good. Might not be your favorite thing, but I think that you are good at having hard conversations when needed. I don't think you skirt away from like hard truths or anything like that, or this is how that person sees you. So starting there, those are some of the descriptions about pile 2. Then we have nourish the shadow. So you're the type of person, again, that doesn't hide from the hard things. You possibly have been doing a lot of healing work, working on your shadow. You may be very verbal about that with this person. But it's almost like you honor the light and the good in yourself. You honor all aspects of yourself. You don't hide away from the bad points. You like meet them head on. And you recognize that there is no light without dark. You understand the balance of life here on Earth. So you might also be a little drawn to like the moon goddess kind of energy as well. We have a panther here, color red, some bracelets. The number 33, I just realized, is on this card. So that might be a significant number to you or your connection, or just threes in general. So also we have you are more. So this person sees you as someone that is definitely enough. You may have said that quote where it's like, well, if I'm too much, go find less elsewhere or something. It's like you recognize your value in things. You recognize that you are more than just the average person, and this is how this person sees you, or they think that you at least see that about yourself, or if you don't, they see that about you. Also, with this eagle here flying, it always gives me a sense of freedom. So there's a sense of freedom about you. You might be a little bit of a free spirit. You soar high, you aim high in life. You also have a really good way of looking things from a higher perspective. I think you're always looking at the bigger picture of things. You might also have really good eyesight or wear glasses. Like eyes might be important in this connection. Give me 1 second. My mouth is super dry. I'm trying to talk and I'm getting super parched. You might have an affinity for eagles too, or there might be an eagle in this connection. I don't know. For some reason, I've seen like a eagle tattoo or a bird tattoo or something. Anyways, but they definitely see your value and recognize that you are more than just the ordinary person. Also, we have from the past. So this could be a past connection, or someone you've known for a long time, or possibly a past life connection. We have bold. So this is like they see you as someone who's not afraid, again, to be bold, to talk about the hard things, to stand up against the hard things. Also seeing someone that has a little bit of an activist spirit, like you're willing to stand up for things that you feel are unjust, kind of vibe coming in there. And then optimistic. And so even though it's like you understand the shadow, you also might have this like kind of like edginess to you that might be seem you seem a little dark and mysterious vibe, right? But yet you are very optimistic. I don't see you as a pessimistic person. You might be a little sarcastic, or they see you as a little sarcastic, but you overall for life, you have this optimism. Again, you see things from a broader perspective than most people. You're not very narrow-minded. You have this beautiful perspective on life, and that person really admires that and sees that about you. So let's get into the tarot and see what else, how else this person sees you. So for pile 2, how else does this person view? Woo. I love these cards, but they're super slick. Sorry about all that noise, guys. A little ASMR shuffle for you. All right. So we have the 2 of Cups. So this person sees you as a life partner of theirs. Very loving, romantic connection. They see you as like an equal to them. Yeah, there's definitely like soulmate, soul level connection vibe here, whatever label you want to throw on it. But this person sees you as someone that is like a soulmate of theirs, a counterpart, if you will, of theirs here. I love that 2 of Cups came up. So they definitely see you in a romantic way. The 7 of Pentacles. So they see you as someone, again, that's worth investing in. They also might know that there might be some patience needed with this connection, but also you're the type of person that is really good at growing things, at planting seeds, growing things, nurturing things, and you have this beautiful patience about you. Again, you have this way of looking at life that's different than a lot of people. You're not in a rush. You're more about quality versus quantity kind of vibe that's coming in, and this person sees that about you, and they really like that about you. You don't seem to rush through things. Again, you appreciate the little things in life, and you appreciate the little things about them, and they appreciate the little things about you too. We have a 9 of Cups here. So you're definitely like a level of a wish fulfilled for them. You may also have a sense of like you are, you're very fulfilled on your own. And again, this kind of runs into like your self-worth. Like you have a lot of self-worth, or you come across as someone who values yourself, honors yourself. I think you fill your own cup first before you give to others. Or you don't ever seem depleted of your energy. Like you have this like wealth of energy, vibrancy that this person really sees in you and they really like about you. But with the 9 of Cups, there's also this level of wish fulfillment. So you are this person's like dreams come true. Like you check off all the boxes. Those kind of energy is something that they see in you and really like about you. But there is like, because of this guy and he's kind of independent, there is an independence about you that they might be curious if you actually need them, because you kind of seem fulfilled on your own. But so you are very much probably a self-reliant person. I know I'm describing the 9 of Pentacles a little bit, but that's the vibe my guides are giving me. It's like not only are you kind and caring, but you also are kind and caring to yourself. And maybe that's something that you've worked really hard about. Maybe you've worked through your own shadows, worked through your own self-worth deficit, or you're working on that. And so they see like the end result of that. We have a 3 of Cups. So this person enjoys your friendship. They enjoy hanging out with you. They enjoy having a good time. They see you as someone that's like the life of the party. You have a lot of fun. I think when you're also a really good friend, not just to them, but to other people. Like you nourish your relationships in such a beautiful way. Like the energy that I'm sitting in, it's really, really beautiful. And I don't know if you guys quite see this about yourself, but hopefully you recognize yourself in these words. You have a way of making people feel so good when they're around you. Like people just gravitate towards you. Also, now I'm seeing like animals, like you might be a magnet for animals or babies and stuff like that. Like people are like, you just are good with things because you have this natural energy about you that just makes people want to be around you. You might not always want to be like, I also get a little bit of a vibe of an introvert, but I think when you're out and about, you just have this way of making everyone feel comfortable and everyone feel like a friend. You're not very judgmental on people, or you don't express that. You don't make people feel judged. They feel like they're allowed to be themselves around you. And I know I'm being a little broad, but this is something this person sees about you. and they appreciate, like they recognize that kind of stuff. Like not everybody has these qualities that you carry, and they really, really like that. That's also why they see you as someone that they could be a life partner or a counterpart for them. All right, let's see what else. So a Four of Cups here. So there is a level of apathy or missed opportunity. So for some of you guys, I do, have this past energy. So in the past, maybe you guys like didn't work out or someone rejected the other person. But that's here too. And maybe they feel like if they, for those of you guys not in a significant relationship and you're curious about a crush or something, they may also be curious if you will like turn them down with this, or maybe you have turned them down, because the Four of Cups, yes, is like a missed opportunity, a little bit of boredom. So maybe they feel boring in comparison to you, because they do see you as very bold, bright, kind of, you're a force, right? Okay, so we have the Devil here. So this person may also feel like they don't have control over their attraction for you. Like it's like you're very tempting to them, like you're a temptation to them. So there's also give a nod to Capricorn here as well. You may be someone that had, and if you guys had a past relationship, maybe your past relationship was a little toxic and the love kind of angle. So maybe you've overcome that as well. But you just are very, like how they see you with the Devil here, they're very sexually attracted to you, very drawn to you, but it almost feels like spellbound kind of thing. Like they're, I don't know if that's the right word, sorry. Like they're like almost like you put a spell on them kind of vibe. Like they can't quite stay away from you. Like they're very, very tempted by you. You're like that forbidden fruit. So there might be a level of forbiddenness in this connection. I don't know if there's like a third party situation kicked up here with this Three of Cups here. Sometimes that can recognize that. Three Cups also for me, it can be reconciliation. So again, kind of goes into this past, like reconnecting with someone from your past. But for some of you guys, this might be like a little bit of like a taboo connection. Like either they're not really free to be in open or in a relationship, or you're not really free. I don't know. That's sitting here too. Again, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If that doesn't fit with your situation, I am tapping into a lot of energy, but that energy is here. So if it fits you, take it. If it doesn't, let it go. All right, let's see. All right, well, there went half the deck. Hold on a second, guys. Sorry about that. I love these new cards, but they are so, so, so slippery. And I'm not taking all, like literally 10 cards fell on the ground. So, and I can't pick them up. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Technical difficulties. All right, let's talk about this Queen of Pentacles while I'm trying to pick up these cards. So this person definitely sees you as someone of value. They see you as someone of worth. They also see you as someone that is very nurturing, and you can build a lot with what you have. Sorry, all my cards are everywhere. But yeah, so ultimately they see you as dependable, someone that is of the utmost value. That's how they hold you. They honor you in such a way that like you are very worthy to this person. You are worth so much. But I think that you see that about yourself, and maybe you don't. Because it's like you are like the prize to this person. You are definitely like, yeah, you're like the prize or the light at the end of the tunnel. I don't know why I'm saying it that way, but they're very much just like, wow, they know your worth. I don't know how else to say that, but they definitely know your worth. All right, let's see if I can try not to drop any more of these cards. This deck is so pretty, but it's so slippery. All right, and then we have a Ten of Swords here. So there may have been an ending in the past. Maybe they feel like, for some of you guys, this person may feel like this connection, like they might not have another chance, but I think that they really want to. All right. how this person sees you, because that's the meaning of this reading, right? This person sees you as someone that is quick to cut off. It's like giving me Queen of Swords energy, but you are really, really good, or you've gotten really good at cutting off things that no longer serve you. You will end things. Again, it's that like you do not back down from a hard conversation. Like if you're like, this doesn't serve me, this doesn't resonate with me, boop, done. You know, you're like, you're good at ending things. Like you can just close up things, and this person may not be as good at that. Again, if this is a past connection, they may be holding hope and they're afraid that maybe you've cut them off. Maybe they deserve to be cut off at a certain point. We also have the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck here. So you're someone that they see as very wise, very well versed in things. You could have some religious factors in this connection too, but you also could just be like very spiritually profound with how this is going. Also, I want to give a nod to Taurus here. We have Taurus and Cap. So a lot of earth energy is coming up in this reading as well, but a lot of water too. And I keep getting so dry mouth, so I can't say I felt like that in the other piles. So this person also might have a hard time expressing things to you or sharing their words, because I keep getting like tongue-tied and dry in the mouth. But yeah, I think that this person just knows that you are not willing to put up with BS. Like if they come at you with BS, you're gonna be like, skirt, no. And you might do that with a lot of things. You might have gotten to the point in your life you're like anti BS. I'm trying not to cuss. But you're no nonsense. Like I don't have time to put up with people who stab me in the back, who do me wrong, who don't have good intentions for me. No, donezo, right? So, all right, let's get a little insight into how this person's feeling, because this is kind of like how they see you. I know a lot of you guys want to know if they have feelings for you or what their feelings look like. So let's pick a couple cards for that. I'll probably pull some message cards too. Proposition. So, you know, we did start off this reading with the Two of Cups. So this person definitely sees you as someone that they are tongue-tied about, but someone that they could have a long-term goal or connection with, you know, would want to commit to, possibly ask you to marry them, but the proposition is just asking for something. So this person definitely wants this connection to be more serious, take it to the next level, and that's something that they are inquiring about. That might be something that maybe they're a little worried that you're going to say no with that, some of that energy that's here. Up in the air. So yeah, they don't quite feel like they can ground you or ground this connection at this time. There might be some travel. I don't know. I'm seeing like an airplane or something. So I don't know if someone's a pilot, flight attendant somewhere out there, something to do with travel in a plane, or hot air balloons. But anyways, overall, like when it comes to their feelings, they have a lot of love for you, right? But they don't feel like they know where this is going. This is really still reading into this like Four of Cups energy. Like they don't know if you're gonna like take their offer of love or, you know, let it go, because they feel like it could go either way. Like they're not really sure about how you feel about them, and so everything's a little up in the air. The Real Deal. Wow, another card with this. So yeah, again, this person definitely sees you as someone that's like worthy of being committed to, worthy of having the real deal, having the lifelong relationship. Really, really quite good energy here. Let's see, one more. Realization. So this person definitely sees you as someone, again, that's kind of sparked a profound, even sparked their heart alive, but just sparked something that just like made them see life a little differently. Again, you have this perspective about things. On the bottom of the deck, we have leather, lust, bound. So again, it goes back into this devil energy. Some of you guys could be into BDSM. I'm not sure. But that's kind of here. So there could be like some dom sub stuff going on. I don't really know enough about any of that. My friends are going to kill me that are into that I can't even speak on it properly. But there is this level of temptation here. This is getting back to this person feels so drawn to you in such a temptation way that they like, maybe at times they're trying to figure out how strong their feelings are, even though they have this soul level connection, or if it's like lusty, or maybe you're curious if, oh, they just kind of lust after me, but they don't really have real feelings. There is a lot of real feelings here, but this person does have some addictive qualities. So just keep that in mind when it comes to this connection or this person in general. So let's pull some message cards. Can we get any thoughts from this person about pile 2? I pushed you away, but I actually need you back. There's some regrets about that. A little affection goes a long way. Okay. Maybe all you have to do is just touch them and they're like, woo. It was just a small bump in the road. Let's pull some more of these. Let's see what else is on this person's mind about pile 2. I can never say it, but I do love you. Yeah, they get tongue-tied. I'm getting dry mouth again. Jeez. Okay. I feel you so strongly. I can taste your essence. And this person, again, is very attracted to you, feels very drawn to you in a very, intense way. I feel so much beauty and harmony and sweetness and shelter between us, but they also enjoy like the sweetness that's there too. So it's not just all lusty or anything like that, but they definitely have that. So we can't, not ignoring that. They definitely feel that, but I feel like for some reason that confuses this person. Like they're like, is it lust or love? So you might have the same questions about, does this person, that's in the air of the energy between this connection. Let's pull. Oop. I'm terrified of you. Maybe we're going to beat them up a little bit. Maybe you're just very strong-willed. That could be coming in too. We did have that kind of energy. But there is a level that you scare them a little bit. And then last but not least, don't think I don't care about you because I really do. So this person may try to pretend like they don't care as much as they really do or let you in on that, but they really do. So this is how your person sees you. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Don't forget to like, comment, even if it's just an emoji, that really helps me out, or share this with someone else that you think would enjoy this type of reading. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I'd love to have you as part of the team. Part of the channel. I do a lot of different types of readings, not just love readings, but as always, I appreciate you guys spending your time with me. I do personal readings as well. That information's in the description box if you're interested in a better insight look into your situation. And I guess that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you guys in a future reading. Bye, guys. Hello, 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 my lovely friends for pile 3. You guys picked this lovely little angel with the broken wing here. It's made out of clear quartz. So we are going over, how does your person, your crush, your significant other, whoever you have in mind, how do they see you? With this angel here with the little bit of a broken wing, they may see you as someone that has been through a lot but keeps on going. And even though like maybe life has maybe not been so kind at times to you, you still like treat others the way you want to be treated. Like you haven't let life break your heart or harden your heart or even ruin your heart. At least that's how they see you. I'm also going to do a little more descriptive cards before we get going so you can kind of figure out if this is your pile or not. This may just be a little bit of basic stuff about you, and then we'll get into the tarot for how this person like in depth sees you. So if this doesn't feel like you at all, then this might not be your pile, but let's get going. So we have keep trying. Again, that kind of that sentiment. No matter what life is thrown at you, you get up, you dust yourself off, you keep moving forward. You're not one to back down from a challenge. Even if it takes you like a day or two to recuperate, you keep going, and you still have this beautiful way of seeing life for the beauty that it is, even though you've been through a lot. You haven't let life jade you. You just keep going and keep going. There also might be something about this connection that is repetitive or keeps going to. That might sit for some of you guys. This is a general reading, so again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We do have starfish here, so this person could see you a bit of a star, or there could be an ocean connection between you and this person, or just about you. Some of you guys may actually collect like seashells, like I'm seeing like a large shell collection, or something like you have like a necklace with like a starfish or something on it. I don't know where that exactly fits, but that's coming up in from my guide, so take that or leave that. Then we have no expectations. So I think you're the type of person that you don't put high expectations on things. It's like you allow things to be what they are. You don't need to force something to be something else. It's like you have this surrender to life. Also, there might, between the two of you guys in the connection, there might not be any expectations, or they don't feel like you put a lot of expectations on you. You're not someone who like expects like this or that. And I mean that in a good way. As in, you allow this person to be who they are, and you allow yourself to be who you are. I do think that you're a person that strives for excellence, but it's not like you're like ultimatum, like putting an ultimatum on this person or have you. They don't feel pressured to be any sort of way other than themselves when they're around you. We also have the number 22, so that might be important to you or this connection. We have animal lover, so you may be an animal lover. Some of you guys may work with animals, or have a lot of animals. We have a reader, so you could be someone that reads a lot of books. You also may be gifted at reading other people. Maybe you're a tarot reader, but you're someone that can read into things. You pick up on little clues. You notice the small details. You could be a detail-oriented person as well. And then we have quiet. So a lot of times you have a tendency, and this kind of fits into this reader, it's like you sit back and you allow people to say or do whatever, and that kind of reveals so much to you. So it's like you're quiet and observant. You might be a bit of an introvert at times. If that doesn't feel like you, then maybe one of the other piles was your pile. But you have this quiet grace about you that's coming through, and that kind of comes through with how you hold yourself. Even though you've been through a lot, you still carry this grace and this beauty about you. And this is something that this person really sees about you, and they admire about you, and they appreciate. All right, try to make sure that's in screen. Give me a sip of water. I started getting parched in the last pile, and now it's still clinging through with this one as I start. So we could have some people that also aren't the best at expressing themselves to you. I drink a lot of water, so it's not very often that I get parched or dry mouth. So I don't know. But let's see pile 3. How does this person see you? How does this person see pile 3? So the Hanged Man. So you have this way of looking at things from a different perspective. There also may be a pause in this connection for some of you guys. But yeah, so the Hangman is about seeing things from a different angle. So you look at life differently. This person, they see that about you. Again, and a lot of that might have been for what you've been through. And sometimes when people go through hard things, they actually see things in a pessimistic way, but not you. You see above all that. It's like almost like you use what you've been through and what you've seen to help you understand like just human behavior in general. And not that you... Oh, wow. Okay. Now that I've got the chills, my light just... I thought all my lights were going to go out, but it was just one just went out. I've had this lamp for a while. I don't think the light bulb's going out. Okay, anyway, sorry. I don't know what that was about. Anyway, sorry. I don't know if you guys could see that on screen. Like my light just like dulled out and came back on. So hello to whoever is here. Even though I do stuff like that, that creeps me out. Okay. Anyways, so maybe you're someone who's in touch with the other side. I don't consider myself like a medium of that sort, but maybe you are. That it's feeling like, yeah, it's like almost like I feel like someone's like past loved one is here. So I don't know. I don't know what that's about. If that resonates with you, take it as a sign this is about you, but I don't know. But yeah, so you have this way of seeing things from a different perspective. Even though, you know, a lot of people when people go through things, they either learn from it and become very wise, or they just become more bitter. And I feel like you're like someone who's become more wise from the things you've gone through. Because again, you haven't let these things hold you back. You haven't let these things like give you a jaded view on life. All right, let's keep going. So we have the 8 of Wands. So you're someone that they see you, someone that's really good at communication. They know that they can come to you and talk to you openly about things. I don't feel like you're judgmental. They see you as someone that they want to talk to. So for some of you guys, if there's like some sort of separation in this connection, okay, they really, really want to talk to you. They want to communicate with you. I'm debating on stopping this for a second. I don't know what's going on with this energy in my room. Anyways, sorry. Okay. Let me keep going. 10 of Swords. So you're someone who's dealt with a lot of endings in your life. There may have been an ending in this connection at some point. But this is also like you have been through the ringer. This really is feeding into this broken angel here kind of vibe. So I really feel like you have been through a lot in your life, and this person recognizes and they see that, but they admire that about you. Some of you guys may have had a near-death experience too. That's coming up. Me too. Or have died at one point in your life. So that would be my story as well. If anybody out there this is sidebar. If anybody out there has had an NDE and you feel like you're different because of that, feel free to shoot me an email at ajourneyinlight@gmail.com, because I'm kind of compiling a couple group of friends that all of us have had similar situations where we've died and come back and what that means. Anyways, all right, sorry. So if that's you, just writing to you, feel free to send me an email. Kind of curious. So, but yeah, you're someone who's been through a lot. You know, you may have been backstabbed by a lot of people, but I feel like you just keep on shining. You don't let those things hold you back. All right, now we're coming up with this 9 of Pentacles energy. So you definitely are someone who's self-reliant. You have built yourself. You're very self-made. You're someone that's of immense value. This person sees you as very valuable. We have this bird here. So again, like that vibe of like you're like an animal whisperer kind of thing. Animals are just very much drawn to you, but you have so much wealth and abundance about you. And this person does see that, but they also see you as a little bit of, you have this independent vibe about it. Like you don't need anybody else. But I think you do enjoy other people, but I do get this very big introvert vibe from you, that, this person sees in you, but they find that very intriguing. They really like that. I'm going to pull feeling cards too, like how this person's feeling towards you, but this is just kind of how this person sees you. Let's see, what else? 10 of Wands. So yeah, you're someone who carries so much. You could have a lot of responsibilities. You could have had a really rough childhood where you had to grow up before you wanted to, right? Like you carry a lot of responsibility. You're a very hardworking person. You persevere through any challenge. I don't know if you guys see this about yourself or give yourself enough credit for all that you've been through, how you carry yourself, and how you carry it in such a way that you make it look easy, even though like it may have been very hard. But like not everyone can go through the life that you've had and come out the way that you have. And this person, like you may have shared like your past story with them, and they're kind of just like, whoa, like how are you even you? Or, you might tell people things that you think is kind of normal because it's your life, and people look at you like with this astonishment on their face, like, oh, wow, okay. But you're just like, oh, what? Not everybody's life was that hard, but you definitely have been through a lot of hardships in your life. But yeah, you have this grace about you that is so beautiful to this person, and they admire it a lot. So we have this 5 of Swords here. So you probably are someone that overthinks a little bit. You might even though like I think that you're good at communicating, I think you're very you might mull over your words a little bit. Maybe that's why you're quiet at times. Even though you're a good communicator, you might like overthink things at times, or get like you don't know what to say. Maybe my dry mouth is from you guys, not this other person, where you hold back because you're stuck in your mind a little bit about, you know, life in general. Nine of Wands, another card of just self-reliance, you know, go, or being like been through the battle. This guy has been through the ringer. He's bandaged, he's bruised, he's still standing. So it's this perseverance you carry about you that, again, keep trying, that just like you just don't give up. And maybe there's been times in your life that you wanted to give up, but this person doesn't see that. You know, you might hide a lot of that to yourself. You might hide a lot of, you know, your troubles. So be mindful if you're stuck in that toxic positivity vibe. Like, it's okay to be vulnerable, and it's okay to have things hurt you even though you've persevered. So but I think, yeah, you've had to do a lot on your own. You've built your life on your own. And then we have a Two of Cups. So this person definitely sees you as a romantic connection, a soul level connection, a counterpart type connection. They could see themselves having you as a partner in life. Yeah, like they know that you can get through anything and keep going. But yeah, you've built this beautiful life for yourself. I also think that you have a lot of love for yourself with everything you've been through. We have Justice on the bottom of the pile here, so a nod to Libra. So they also see you as someone who's ultimately just super fair, that stands up for the injustices of the world. You might not always be the best at like defending yourself, but you'll defend others like tooth and nail, right? And so they know that you're very trustworthy, you're very honorable, you're very just. They really like that about you. There's also this Fool sitting here, so there is some sort of new beginning that could be coming up for this connection. Depends on your connection, but there could be like a new chapter opening up between you and this person here with this Fool. But so again, even though you've been through it all, it's like you still have this optimism about life, where you're like, it's an adventure, it's an experience, and I'm here to take it all in. But in such a fair, balanced way. Again, nod to Libra here with this. So let's pull some, how is this person feeling? We do have this romantic connection. So what is this person's feeling towards pile 3, please? Perfect match. Yeah, that Two of Cups energy. So this person sees you as someone that is their equal, is their perfect match. There could be a sushi connection here too, but someone that wants to, or, you know, Chinese food, these chopsticks, but this really much feels like, for some reason, getting sushi vibes. But this person feels like you are, again, they're like divine counterpart, soul level connection here, soulmate energy, that you are a perfect match for them. So maybe they've had a similar life. Maybe a lot of people don't understand what it's like to go through all those things and still shine bright. You know, I've never met a wise person that had an easy life. You know, there's that saying, and it's true. And so I think that you're very wise. Again, you might be quiet, but you take this all in. But that's why you're so good at reading people, because you've seen so much in your life, and you've seen how complicated people are, and things aren't black and white. You know, good people can do bad things, and you've experienced that in your life. And so you have a different way of looking at things. And so you also, I don't think you give up on people very easily. Because you kind of see the best in people. That might be at your own detriment at times, but I think that you always want to believe the good in people, because you've seen the duality within people because of the relationships or how you grew up or your family life. Like, you recognize that everything isn't black and white. Like, you know, a parent can love you and still leave. Like, those kind of things is what's coming through. It's like you have this different view on things because of what you went through, and like, this person, how they see you, and they admire you for this, because most people they know that have been through what you've been through are mean or callous or but yet you're not. Like, you never let it break you. It might have scarred you. It might have broken a wing. It might have, it's like you bent, but you didn't break. Like, you just didn't let it harden you. You didn't let this horrible thing. It's like, and you don't have these expectations on people because you recognize that everybody's a complicated mess, and you don't even take things personally as much anymore because of what you've been through. Okay, let's see what else. Anticipation. So there is some anticipation between either you guys getting back together or taking this connection to the next step. This person also gets very excited when they think about you. There could be a lot of sexual tension or chemistry there as well, but a lot of anticipation within your connection. And we have Casanova, sweep you off your feet. So this person wants to sweep you off your feet. They want to come in. I feel like they kind of want to come in and save you because you've been through so much. Like, they want things to be easier for you. They want you to know that things don't have to be this hard. Like, you can rely on other people. You don't have to do it all yourself. You don't have to carry this, it's like, yeah, they like want to come in and like save you a little bit. Not that you need it, but shit, it's nice not to have to do everything ourselves all the time, right? So we have lover in the night, temporary. So for some of you guys, this could have started off as just like a fling, that's maybe turning into something more, maybe not exactly what you guys both expected when you got into this. But I think also, you guys have this, like, there is a sensual quality to this connection or how they feel about you. I also think that they think about you a lot at night. So they might have a lot of dreams about you. Because that's how it's coming in. It's like almost like you're a fantasy of theirs. If you guys haven't actually been together, there's an anticipation about that. So I think that they think of you a lot at night. So take that as you will. But let's get some more. Let's get a couple cards, just message cards before I end this, just to see anything this person wants to say or wants pile 3 to know. I pretend I don't care about you. So there also may be a level that you're unsure if this person even really likes you because they have a level of pretending like they don't care. So this person could have a similar background to you, but they've handled it totally different. Like, they may be that more pessimistic person. They may be that close-hearted person. They may be one like, oh, love is never right for me. But yet here you are going through what you've been through, shining in a different way. So that's an interesting storyline that's coming up for you guys, pile 3. I didn't message you by mistake. So for some of you guys, they might have been like, oh, no, I meant to send that to somebody else. Not sure. I pushed you away, but actually I need you back. So yeah, there might be a sense for some of you guys, this person has kind of kept you at a distance, but they really want you near them and close to them. But I think it's this fact that, like, you've been through so much and yet you've handled it in such a way that they can't quite grasp that. Like, they don't understand how you're amazing as you are. They crave your kisses. So this person definitely wants to kiss you. If you guys have already kissed, then they definitely just crave them. If they haven't, that's something they anticipate being able to do. I can change, can you? So I don't know what dynamics going on in this connection, but there might be a little bit of wanting to know if you guys can change. And then we have, I don't deserve to be in your life. So yeah, there is a level of this person not feeling quite good enough for you. Let's see, what else does this person want to say? I know that the fire that burns in you is the same that burns in me. I usually read this card as a very sexy card, but with this whole storyline coming up of how you guys have this similar storyline, this lifeline, they recognize that you understand things more than anyone else. It's like you guys are almost the same on the inside, and there's this burning something that pushes you through life that you guys both seem to have. But I think that you've just handled it differently than they have. You are worth fighting for. All right, let's pull a couple more before I end this. I have had sleepless nights caught between confusion and pain. So they're dealing with some confusion about this connection or what to do about this connection. And then you turn loose heaven in me. And let's pull one more. This one flips. So am I good enough for you? Yeah, this person still doesn't understand maybe what you see in them a little bit. So guys, I want to end this here. Don't forget to like if you resonated with this. Please comment, even if it's just an emoji. If you're into wanting a personal reading into your situation, you can find the information in the description box. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you guys for spending your time with me. It's truly an honor, and I look forward to seeing you guys in a future reading. Bye guys.